Hello, everybody. Welcome to WIP It Wednesday, where we come together to share our works in progress and to celebrate Hump Day. Almost done. It's almost done. Cammie, good to see you. How are you? Hi, Sandrine. How are you feeling? I heard that both of you were under the weather. Are you feeling better now? My congestion is finally deciding to leave me. I'm so happy to part company with it. I've been living on hot tea and halls. I went in, thank goodness I went in early to pull up everybody's pictures for WIP It Wednesday, and I found out that Facebook has changed things. I don't know where it is. So I've had to go around and try to find the things for today. Cross your fingers. I may know where everything is. Oh, good, Cammie. I'm glad you feel better. And Sandrine is good. Oh, good. You're just babysitting. That big old baby. He's a cutie. Cynthia, Joyful Creation. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is on everybody's hook? What's everybody working on? I know we had a holiday, but I feel like I haven't really talked to anybody in forever. I know we had WIP It Wednesday last week, but do I remember what happened? No, sorry. There's hope for me. I'm determined, but I don't remember. I'm honest. I am so honest. And of course, Shawty's here, and she also has. My daughter says she felt good the whole time the two of us were gone, and we came back, and then she started feeling congested. That's my fault. I blame her because she's going to summer school. A little walking petri dish. And am I froze or did my chat froze? Nothing is moving here on my end. Am I froze to everybody? Let's see what's going on here on the other side of the world. Yep, I forgot to open YouTube, so I don't know what's happening. My internet is so flippin' slow. And so I did the whole internet test. I'm getting like 5 MPS download, and my upload is like 0.9. So I said, okay, let me go see if I can get faster at T-Mobile. I can get faster at T-Mobile, but even though they have been sending me offers to change to their 5G internet, they are not available in my area. So why are they sending me information to switch over to them when they're not available? I don't understand. I'm not understanding a whole lot of anything these days. Or is it just me? It doesn't seem like anybody's making a whole lot of sense in my little corner of the world. Yes, I have a corner of the world. So please excuse all the interjections because Shorty's sitting over here and she just can't help herself. She's got to talk. I don't know. I do not know. Cammie is making an Afghan from his Harry Potter crochet book. It's a granny square Afghan made from a bunch of granny squares. Oh my gosh, I think they are beautiful Afghans for We all know I hate sewing things together. And Cammy is making a few granny squares and then sewing them together. Hi Mona, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is on your hook and what is in your cup? And what's everybody's weather like? And if anybody would like to come up and share their tip, there is the link. And I don't know where I am on the line too. I lost myself yet again. It almost like it was almost. I don't have to say anything. I just have to give the look. And she knows what the look means. Sandra, it is so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Making another lap gown for the nursing home. That's a beautiful thing, Sandra. How many more are you making? Mona says it's 100, and I have a purse on my hook. What kind of purse? Are you doing the market bags? Are you doing the clutch purse? What kind of purse? What are you doing? I just lost my phone. Where's my phone? I always lose stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's Mr. Cam.
Can you hear me?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so this is my Harry Potter book, and this is what I'm doing right here.
Okay. Oh,
I'm going to get the bigger picture for you.
headphones.
See?
Oh, Cammy.
So what I'm doing is I'm making, a stack, and then I'm going to sew them together,
Right.
and then attach them.
Okay. Okay. Are you using those colors? What colors are you using?
I'm using mainly like 99% of my acrylic, and
Okay.
I'm caking it up in my new, look what I got.
I want one.
And I got it at the Goodwill store for $4.99.
You are a shopper par excellence.
Oh yeah,
That
so
is excellent. I love it.
right now I'm using like a cream, like a whitish, like cream color.
Okay. Okay. And what are you making? 4-inch squares?
Yeah, just about. Hang on. Let me measure it. And then I'm using. I had gotten a whole bunch of yarn one day from a sale. This one, I'm using these to stitch them together, and I'm going through the back loop.
Okay. 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 And Sandra is going to keep making lap gans until they tell her everyone has one.
They're about 4.5 inches by
That's beautiful, Sandra.
5 inches.
4.5
So I'm
by
doing
5.
5 rounds in total.
Okay. And Mona is doing a cross the shoulder purse. Okay. Those are pretty. I like those. Are you going to put a lining in it? I try to use stitches that are so tight I don't have to line it.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm a tight crocheter, but a loose knitter.
I think I'm a tight knitter as well. Iris, it's so good to see you. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in forever.
Hi, Iris.
What are you doing to me?
Oh,
Anybody that
you want
has
to?
headphones, I got one up for grabs. Thank you, Nightbot. I appreciate it. Oh, look at Emma. Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, she is.
Wait a minute, I hear an echo. Am I on? Who's on?
No, that's not me.
It could be me. Sometimes I'm on my tablet, and sometimes
Ah,
people say they hear like an echo.
gosh.
My computer is in that mess some way.
Kimmy, where are you sleeping?
Oh, every night I clear my bed off and go to bed.
Wow. And you've got a ball winder on the bed.
Yeah, that's the one I got at the store last week.
And then you found one at the Goodwill.
Yeah, this is it. This is the one I got at the Goodwill store.
Okay, because you know what? When you turned the camera the other way, it looked like it was lavender.
Yeah, the bottom is lavender, and then the top is
Okay,
like a grayish lavender.
okay, okay,
This is like a grayish lavender.
okay. Gotcha. It was just a difference in color from, being in front of the light and being over on the side.
Yeah, and we got a whole bunch of yarn at the Goodwill store, and apparently we sent it I think downtown, and the lady said that they don't want it because they want it in the winter. It's not winter. So I got four cotton cakes. No, three cotton cakes and a Karen cake for $10.
Doesn't she understand that it takes time to make things for the winter?
I guess not. And then I got a whole bag of yarn for four. Kelly, the lady who tags the wares, marked it for $5.99, and it's saying I can't get the employee discount as I'm just a volunteer. I get $1 off, so I paid $4.99 for it.
All right, all
And it was that was the day before. It's a whole bag of bulky yarn.
right. Okay. Mona says her stitches are tight enough. Okay, there you go. Iris is loving little Emma. She said
Thank you,
yes to the
Iris.
echo. Hi,
Yeah,
Rochelle.
it's probably me. I'm on my tablet.
Okay, at least you're not grainy like you were before.
Yeah.
Rochelle says hello, everyone. Just finished watching the Crochet for Cancer video. Oh, thank you. Thanks, VJ, for the information. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Oh, there's sweet pet
Hi,
dancing.
Pat.
Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. And what is on your hook? It is WIP It Wednesday, where
BG,
everybody gets to show their whip. Hi, Vivian. Good to see you.
I get to have bougie
Coming
coffee.
by. Oh,
My mom
okay.
got it for me.
I got a pink.
She got it for me at Sam's Club. It's really good.
I know you love that.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
and I got
putting
it.
caramel in my coffee.
And then this is from this morning. This is a 12-ounce Gatorade bottle. And what I do is I pour my coffee, the leftover coffee in there. And what I'm gonna do is after I get this so much filled, I'm gonna put a scoop of instant coffee in it. And girl, if you do it that way, save your remnants of coffee and put a scoop of instant coffee, and just kind of shake it. You get your own Starbucks coffee. It tastes just like
I have
Starbucks
been
coffee.
making my own cold brew,
That's
and
kind of what it is. That's kind of what I do. Is make my own cold brew, and then I'll put in if I want to. Like I won't do it because of that, but I'll pour in some sugar, and then pour in like some milk and shake it, and I'll have a cold brew.
I put it in the blender with some ice and chocolate protein shake and make my own mocha frappuccino.
Ooh, that sounds good. Well, my mom and I just went out and got some rum yesterday. We're gonna make a like an alcoholic shake. We're gonna make
You
a Hummer.
got some. You got some what yesterday?
Rum. It's called a Hummer. It's vanilla ice cream, rum, like a white rum, like Bacardi, and then Kahlua. And then you put it in a blender and just make sure it's all nice and blended and smooth. And then you drink it like a
Yep, and you're
milkshake.
making your own mudslide. I love
Yeah,
mudslide.
that here
Mine is
I.
the vodka. I don't like vodka in mine.
Oh no, this is just rum, vanilla ice cream, and Kahlua. Just those three, and then you blend them together until smooth.
Mhm. I know, Pat. I know it's almost too hot to handle yours. That's why I'm working on cotton. That's why I pulled the cotton out. I put the baby blankets up, and I
Hi,
gotta fix
Layla.
my hands. If I don't crochet, I eat.
Same here, but I crochet and eat at the same time. You know, I have to have kind of like a snack to eat.
But I don't eat as much when I'm crocheting because I don't want to
Yeah,
get crumbs in the yarn. I wash
yeah.
everything anyway, but still.
Well, I
Hi,
gave my
Anna.
I gave my manager yesterday the Parapro that came with the kids for the school. Gave me like a it was supposed to be like an Afghan, but I wouldn't have had enough yarn, and it's a so that's what it looks like.
Oh, that's an interesting stitch.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a smaller version of the houndstooth stitch.
I thought the houndstooth stitch was flat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where how you single crochet in the first stitch and then double crochet and do that all the way across,
Yes.
and then end with the double crochet, chain one, turn, single crochet, and the double crochet, and just like that. This one
Right.
is the same exact kind of way, but instead of single crocheting and double crocheting, you're slip stitching and half double crocheting. So you start with the half double slip stitch, and next
Okay.
chain half double crochet and do that all the way across. Chain one, turn, slip stitch into the half double crochet and just do that across.
Okay. Okay.
And then it came with a pattern for a border. You just single crochet around the whole blanket to make it even. And
In,
then,
in the back loop only.
the next round it says slip stitch to join, slip stitch in the back loop after you're done with the first round, and then just chain one and then single crochet in the back loop.
Okay.
I and I did that with the same color as the blanket, and then snipped it off, and then changed it to a lighter shade, a slightly darker shade, and then it was like it's like a magenta, and then I gave it to my boss,
Okay.
one of my
Okay.
managers yesterday who has a little girl, and I told her, she could put it in like next to her bed as like a little rug.
Okay. Okay. Hang on, Cammy. Let me catch up with Chat here. See, Cat says she put away a whip blanket and am planning with different stitches instead. She's playing with different stitches instead. Okay. Hi, Charity. Good to see you. Thank
Hi,
you for coming
Charity.
by. What you got on your hook, girlfriend? And there's Samantha. I know Samantha's working on a mosaic blanket. I know what she's doing.
I'm terrified to
And
start a mosaic blanket.
oh, okay. And let's see. We have incoming from Miss Charlie Berry. She shared a cardigan she's working on.
Ooh,
That's pretty.
I was
That
I was
is pretty, Charlie.
I was telling a colleague today that I was gonna do or no, it was a customer. I was gonna make my niece Emma a Snow White little Snow White dress and then a muffin hat. And I talked myself completely out of doing it.
Oh, you. Oh, you.
Yeah.
Let's see. What we got going on here? Okay. Sherry says she's testing a pattern for Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. Oh, how's that working out for you? This is the second time you've tested for her, isn't it, Charity? Or are you still working on the same project? I have no concept of time. That's
Don't feel
why.
bad. I don't either.
Because it's like, I remember you saying something about testing a pattern for her, but I don't know if it's the same pattern or a different pattern. And I've tested for a couple of people, and it's interesting working with other people's patterns because even though we all are doing the same stitches, everybody has a different way of writing it. Let's see, it looks like everything I have. Oh, here we go. Here's Layla. I just kept running into FOs for Friday. I wasn't finding any more WIP. Everybody is so good about finishing their project. Except for Shorty over here who keeps taking her project apart.
Excuse me. That.
Okay, then you're done. And this is from Layla Harvey. She's making another drunken granny or is it sober granny? One of those grannies. I think it's sober granny. Yeah. Layla does the sober granny. If I were doing it, it would be the drunken granny, just because by the time I get through with this at the end of the day, I'm ready. Layla, those colors are pretty. I like that.
Hi, Sunita.
Miss Anita in here as well. Hi, Sunita.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming by. I am just sharing with from the Facebook group. Have not seen anything on the page yet. Can't get into the page. Thank you, Facebook, for I'm going to have to sit and do the tour and find out how to get into my own page. Charity says this is the third pattern I've tested for her. Okay. See, I'm catching up. That is awesome. Flip flops and lollipop. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. What are you working on? Sunita, last time I saw you, you were thinking about making more hats for hats, not hate. And you had just finished a shawl. What else are you doing? Charity says it is an alien that she designed for Connie from Just Another Stitch. Yeah, because Connie had that alien beanie she designed a pattern for. I cannot get into alien and character things quite yet. I keep putting things down and moving, and I'm not good about marking where I am, so my alien would really be an alien. Oh, Pat
Hi,
likes
Steve.
Granny. I like the drunken Granny. Excuse me. Girl, are you on my, do you have my live on?
It's dead.
Okay, that's still Cammy then. Does everybody else hear an echo? Oh, Sunita's still working on heads. You go, girl. Hi, C, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? What are you working on? And Flip Flop says, I finally feel better. Oh, that's wonderful. So you've been cooking. Pretty sure your husband will enjoy. Oh, Pat says, cool, gotta run duty calls. Love you, VJ. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate you coming by. Hi, Sabrina. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Okay, everybody hears an echo. Let's try this. Um, um, um,
Well, I was gonna jump down anyway because I'm gonna eat dinner in like 20 minutes.
okay. What's
Because
for
as
dinner?
you know, spaghetti, VJ, I'm an hour ahead of you.
I know.
All right,
Enjoy. I just wanted to know
yeah,
what we were having.
I'll still be in the chat, but I just wanted to show you the pattern in the book.
Thank
That's why
you.
I
I
came on. You're
appreciate that.
welcome. All right, I'll
Thank
be in
you,
the chat.
Tammy.
You're welcome.
Okay, we'll be here.
Yep.
Have an extra meatball for me. Can you? Well, no, because I got the camera, so you can't see all the fluffiness going on down here. But I love pasta. And now the echo's gone. Cammy's right. It was his. It was his tablet. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna have to get Cammy some headphones. Okay, thanks, Steve. Okay, Mona says yes. Layla said yes. Okay, because I didn't know if I was the only one who could hear it, but Cammy dropped down, so it's good. But he had to show me that pattern he's working on. That's a nice book. Lorraine, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Mona's making a bag. Layla sent me a picture of her Afghan. Sandra's making lap blankets. Sunita's making hats. Miss Cynthia did not tell me what she's making. If she did, I missed it. Cammy's making a blanket. Thank you for coming back. How am I feeling, girl? I'm getting there. I was getting there, but my little walking pizza dish is back. But I have my Stay Well tea. So I'm drinking tea. I'm pumping tea into her. This is, oh shoot, tomorrow will be, well, you know what? It was my live 2 weeks ago when I had that coughing attack and it went downhill from there. So instead of being a week to 10 days, this has been 2 weeks. But Ola Jones had hers for almost 2 months. But I'm getting there. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. This weather has been this. I know, Mona. Isn't that nice? But we know I'm not gonna be throwing things together. You didn't, Miguel? You know what, Miguel? That's interesting because I scheduled this early this morning so that YouTube had time to think about it and get its head turned around. And I'm sorry you didn't get a notification, but you know what's even funnier? My chat froze, and when I went on YouTube to see if I was froze or if it was just the chat, I can't find me on YouTube. I don't know where. I don't know where I am. I'm just wandering around YouTube somewhere. I have no clue. What are you working on, Miguel? I know you got a lot of irons in the fire. You told me Monday, but since Monday was a short live, I didn't get a chance to ask you what irons do you have in the fire. What are you making over there? And Cynthia is working on the panda with acrylic and removable towel toppers with cotton. Oh, I had forgotten about that panda. That panda was pretty. Oh, Cynthia. Some little girl's gonna be very happy. I'm just saying. And Lorraine is drinking coffee and making a blanket from Mikey at the Crochet Crowd. Yeah, Mikey's got some blanket patterns. Yes, he does. And when he runs out of patterns of his own, then he goes to Your Inspiration and Jeannie and Marley Bird, and they collab, and it's just like, oh my lord. Yeah, he's got a lot going on over there. I'm glad he's got that crowd. Cameron says, Mona, you can get the book from Amazon. Just search Harry Potter crochet book. I also have the Harry Potter knitting book. Yes, he does. And he made some amigurumi. Tammy's busy. He's a busy man over there. Miguel is working from, I'm working from in-state, MG Cool and Hydrated. You are working from in-state. Oh, you all were supposed to be losing power too, Miguel. Please stay cool and hydrated. I'm working on staying cool and hydrated. You saw me struggling, and I'm good at typos. And I'm like, now remember you was, yeah, please stay cool and hydrated. I mean, I got out early and mowed and brought my little happy tail back in. Well, I had to take her to school. I should not have, but I started a doily yesterday because a friend back home texted me saying a doily is needed. Miguel, if a doily is needed, you could not fulfill that request. You do what you, I mean, it's needed, Miguel. You've got to do it. And Mona says, awesome, thanks, Tammy. Cynthia says, Megan probably thinks I have forgotten about the panda. She is so sweet and patient, especially since my hours at work have increased. Oh, yay, Cynthia, congratulations. I'm glad your hours have increased. You got the best boss. He is so nice. I really enjoyed seeing him at your party or hearing about him from your party. Did he and his daughter come? They were there, but they did not come in front of the camera. You had a lot of people there. You know, I don't remember anything. Charge it to my head, not my heart. I was there and I enjoyed it. Miguel says, yes, the rolling power outages have started in my area. Oh, haven't started in my area yet. Miguel, we're going to hope you get a couple of hours at the very last day after the wet, warm weather and before the freeze. Yeah. But you know what, Miguel? Write them a letter and tell them that you have medical conditions and you have to have AC, and they may, do something for you because there's a lot of people on oxygen and whatnot. They can't go without their electricity. Tammy says, "My pleasure, Mona." And Miguel hasn't started yet. Well, you just got to call yesterday. You gotta get the pattern in your head, find your thread, and get your hook, and get into that zen, because doilies cannot be taken lightly. Cynthia says Megan is I said patient, not that. I hate to go shake. I really do. I understand completely. Jamie, good to see you. Working on a camisole knitted pattern with Kobu. You are working on so the camisole you're going to wear on the outside. You're not wearing it underneath your clothing like underwear, correct? Because Kobu, even though it's a three-way, it's pretty good. But I'm here for it. I can see it in my head. It sounds lovely, Jamie. Whose pattern are you using? Cynthia says he is nice. He lets me come rolling in about 15 minutes late every morning from morning devotions. Oh, well, honey, he knows you're doing devotions. And being that you work at a religious centered environment, I would think he would understand that, especially since I know you make it up on the other end. That's a beautiful thing. And Sunita's saying hi to Cynthia and Miguel. Yes, that is Shorty. Yes. My car's been down the last couple of days and she hasn't been here. And so now she's feeling it today because she's here and she's like, oh, honey, please. I put a CD in the laptop, put my headphones in, and I kept having to tell her, shh. And she said, you got your headphones? I said, yes, but you're screaming over my headphones. You need to tone it down. And I've been shopping for a new laptop. The new laptops don't have CD players. I'm not, and they're almost twice as much as what I paid for this one. And they don't have CD players and da. Oh, I don't know. I eventually have to get a new laptop because this one's going to die, but I am so not loving the shopping process. Since Cynthia said yes, he and his daughter Palmer were there. I love how she said with that sweet, precious voice, congratulations, Miss Cynthia. I remember them being there. I could not remember whether or not they came on camera. Excuse me a minute. And yes, Sunita is very sweet. All of you all are sweet. Miguel says hello to everyone he's missed. There is Charlie. There is Charlie. I just showed your cardigan. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by, and thank you for the pictures. And Ashley's here. So good to see you. What are you working on, Ashley? Oh yes, technology. I've been reading reviews about new phones. They start out with how wonderful the phone is, and then they come back about 6 months later and edit it, and they go, the couple of glitches that I told you would not bother me, they are worse and they are bothering me, and it's like, well, I don't need that phone. Thank you so much for editing your review. Hey, Sunita wants to know how are you? And Jamie says a free pattern, the Melody Top by Anna Prijak. I will wear the camisole with a wrap or cover up. That sounds, I can see it. I can see it in my head. Is it going to be a pullover or are you going to put buttons down the front, Jamie? And in Kobu. Ooh, what color Kobu? Did anyone in chat see my chicken lamp video? I've been shopping, Miguel. If anyone is unaware, today is the last day for Amazon Prime Day. So if you have things sitting in your cart you have not purchased, go look at the prices and see if the prices have dropped and do your shopping. I am not an Amazon affiliate, but I have been doing my tech shopping. And so far, Amazon hasn't had anything on sale that I need. So I still have my stuff out there going, notify me when the prices drop. I don't want to pay that for this. Like, girl, do you want it? I've won it, but I don't want it for that price. So when it drops, I usually do most of my tech shopping on Black Friday. I really do. I put everything in my cart. I go through my consumer reports and CNET, do all of my research, put everything in my cart, and I wait until Black Friday, and then I buy it. I usually get much better deals on Black Friday than I do on Prime Day. Cynthia said they did come on camera. Okay, my boss did the first giveaway. They didn't stay long. Hey, I'm patting myself on the back that I remember they were even there. Because that was a few months ago. That was a nice party, though. I was so happy for you. You did such a good job, and your little crochet group was there. That was very touching. Everybody came together for you, Cynthia. But that's because you are such a sweet and caring lady. Jamie says it's a pull over camisole in white cold brew. All right. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I can't wait. Jamie, please post a picture in my Facebook group so that we can show it on FO Friday when you finish. Or you can post a picture today and we can show it for WIP It Wednesday. But it sounds wonderful. And Steve says, I am doing well, Sunita. Thanks. It's been a hectic schedule last few months here. How are you doing? You know, sorry, your last few months have been hectic. Oh, same, Steve. Ready for it to slow down. Sunita, you are really about to slow down, so just take it one day at a time. CJ, you make me blush. It's the truth, Cynthia. I mean, you pray for everybody, you do a birthday video for everybody, you do your morning joy vlogs, you have your live, you're with Trisha, and you do the movie night. You are a very giving and caring person. Plus, anybody who needs to talk, you let them call you on the phone and talk. Because you just have a kind, gracious heart. Miguel says, Sunita, you don't slow down. Do you really? Yeah, she's about to slow down. She's going to be forced to slow down. Poor Sunita. Andrea, so good to see you. I'm getting there. I'm actually able to sleep at night, so that's a big help. Thank you for asking. And I saw that you were doing better yesterday. You almost made it through the whole live before you started coughing. So to talk for an hour without coughing, you did very well. Hi, everyone. Can't speak individually. I understand. We all love you. Sister Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. Jamie says, I will have to join. Thank you for the invite. Oh, no, thank you, Nita, Jamie. We will be happy to have you. This is a crocheting community, and you're part of the community. Thank you for sharing. You're very welcome, Cynthia. You're very welcome. And Ola Joe's about to lay down with the grandson. He's not trying to go to sleep until I do. Ooh. Now, see, oh, you know what? He's afraid if he goes to sleep, he's going to sneak out of the house again. You left him yesterday. He's going to watch you today. He's going to make sure you don't leave him. They are so cute when they're that age. And then we're so happy to send them home. That's why older women do not have babies. God had a method to his madness. Miguel says, I need to go back to pacing myself and slow it down. I know you do, but I'm not going to say anything because every time I tell you to lay down, you're going to get in the car and go to town to do something. So I'm just going to sit here and be quiet. If I tell you to go to town and pick up something, will you lay down? Since you go to town every time I tell you to lay down, pull in the chickens, you all take a nap. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Because I was sitting there looking at you yesterday going, she's doing a live. She had a meetup. I missed the live meetup, but I looked at the replay, and then I looked at the live, and I was like, she's doing all this talking today, and she's not coughing. Yay! And then you started coughing, and I was like, she did good.
She did good. Hi, Renee. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Hooks are $30.60. I'm tempted to buy more clovers. I was going to try clovers until I heard last night that the hook head was like a boy. I can't do boys. I could when I was younger, but now my fingers say, you want to do what? No, we're not doing that. Thank you, Miguel. You know I only have your best interest at heart. But you got to pace yourself, Miguel. From one who knows. I get up early before it gets hot, go outside, do what I have to do. Then I come in and piddle around the house until noon, have lunch, go pick her up from school, and then make sure she does her homework and her studies. And somebody is live, either 2, 3, or 4, and then I'm on the lives after that. But I had, since I started doing lives when we were doing virtual schooling, because if I moved, she jumped up. So if I sat here on the computer, I could look at her on her Chromebook to make sure she was doing what she needed to do. But now that she's no longer virtual and this house looks like it's been condemned, I need to get this house situated. But I need to pace myself, so I work from 8 to 12, and then I come in the house and, work, and then I'm done. Getting old is just what a beastly alternative. Water in my cup and no hook in hand. What? What? You feel okay with it? What have you been doing? Are you cooking? What are you doing? Because Renee does not sit idle. So if she's not crocheting, she's cooking. And I don't know why I'm asking, because then we start talking about food, and then I start looking for things to eat. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I made a pan of vegetables. I got my vegetables sitting over there. What am I going to have with the vegetables? I don't know. Nothing sounds good. I was going to go by and pick up something when I picked Shorty up from school, but nothing sounds good. Just absolutely nothing. Miguel thought I was on a roll organizing, or did I dream that? No, Miguel. I started the 52-week organizing challenge in January. I am still on the organizing challenge. I am still weeding and sorting and pitching, and yeah, it was a lot. It was like when I got to the bottom cabinet in the kitchen, it was like the loaves and fishes. The more things I pulled out of the cabinets, the more things I found in the back of the cabinets. And I'm like, holy smokes. Then I have to decide what to keep and what goes. And if I keep it, where is it going to go? So yeah, I am a work in progress. I really am. Oh, she's home. Oh, that's right, she's home. Silly me. She just went poof out of my head. How did I forget about it? Miss S. Oh, yeah, you're busy. See, I knew you weren't sitting idle. I knew you were busy. But I forgot what you were busy with. Yes, that will keep you going. Yeah. I thought she was older than 5. I thought she was closer. No. Isn't she in 2nd grade? Gloria, good to see you. Did you finish? Oh, well, let's see. This is WIP It Wednesday. Are you still working on your sleeve halter top? I didn't get a picture from you today. Here it's too hot to eat. I know. I know. That, you know, that's the one good thing about having AC. You can eat inside, but it was just nothing sounded good. Absolutely nothing. Okay, Miss Gloria, I did not get anything from you today. So, what you working on, girlfriend? I've got 3 things for Friday. Oh, that's 4. If anybody has sent me anything that I have not shown, please let me know, because Facebook has upgraded their groups and their pages, and I have no idea where half of the things are. I thought, of course, I didn't realize that they had upgraded until I went in here to start my live. It looked fine on everybody else's group, but then when it was time for me to go into my own, they're like, well, you've got to do this, and you've got to do this, and you've got to change your name because the page can't be part of a group. And I said, well, it's my daggone group. How are you going to tell me a page can't be part of a group when it's mine? So yeah, I've had a little fast crash course. So it's like, it's time for me to go live. I don't have time for this. She'll be 6 in October. Bless her heart. Okay. She just sounds so much more cute. 5 going on 30. Yes, I'm finishing up the top half. I can't wait to see that because it's not cooking. You sent it to my Instagram. Well, you sent it to my Instagram, but it should have been a post. Well, Miss Gloria sent it to my Instagram, and silly me, I have my Instagram linked to my page, so I get a ping, and I know what's happening. But since I've been upgraded, I don't know. We're going to have to do it on the phone because I don't know. Holy smokes. Yes, you did, but you know what? That's all right. Okay, you know what? In the back of my head, I had those for Friday. Because those are finished objects. Those are beautiful. If you are not following Miss Gloria on Instagram or Facebook, you're missing a treat. And her hook is on fire. Miss Gloria is just doing things down here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Twyla, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Welcome to WIP It Wednesday. I'm trying to get mine. media to talk to each other. Today, Todd bought me the 13 rosebud hooks, and Carousel Keeper like Fiber Spider is giving away right now for my birthday. I'm so excited. I love that they're wood and have a big ergonomic handle on each one. Oh, Mr. Joyful is a keeper. He's a sweetie. 13 rosewood hooks. Now, see, those are too pretty to use. I'm just saying. Those are too pretty. You know. You know. Darla, there are some days that are better than others. And there are some days when we just have to have a little conversation. Now, let me see if I can get this. Oh, wait, I got it. No, I got it. I'm trying to have a live. What are you trying to do? Well, then why don't you sit over there? Oh, you know what? I lost my messages on my page. So there is what as soon as I find out where everything is in this document. I can't. Okay, you know what, Miss Gloria? That gives me 2 days to figure out how to do this. And we'll do this one. We'll see. We'll do it. Okay. Oh. Just okay, those are all for Friday. And these okay. This is the way. She was waiting for her patch. Ooh. Okay. And then they go, well, you could use this platform. I go, why not? There we go. Okay. Oh, look at me. I almost look like I know what I'm doing. Cha-ching. Miss Gloria is doing bags. And that is a whip because she was waiting for something to put on it. And of course I read what she told me, and I don't remember what it is, God forgive the Gloria. But she's doing crossbody bags, Japanese knot bags, and beautiful whizzy things that we're going to show on Friday because they are done. But Miss Gloria is, her hook's on fire. And my finger is not working correctly. Okay. Let's do this. Thank you, Gloria. I found it. Thank you. Yes, that was very sweet of Tom. Granny D, there's my Granny. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And I know what you're working on. Granny D has about 5 do-rags in the making, and they're all knit. Granny is knitting up a storm on the do-rag. Oh, silly me. It's WIP It Wednesday. I'm asking everybody what they're doing. I am working on a blue and white do-rag out of Love Limb that I was blessed by Melissa Crochets with Love. She's a Love Limb affiliate. And the pattern is by Granny Colleen. She has a tutorial on YouTube. Thank you. She has a pattern on YouTube with the moss stitch. This one's moss stitch. And she has another one that's in two parts, part 1 and part 2. Moss. M-O-S-S. You gotta learn to crochet before you start worrying about a moss stitch, okay? Thank you. Mona likes the bag. She needs the pattern too. I have to talk to Miss Gloria about a pattern. I don't know if she has it written up or is it's something in her head. And Granny's singing the do-rag, rag, rag, the do-rag, rag. Sylvia, so good to see you. Just woke up from dialysis. God bless you all. Well, God bless you, Sylvia. And I'm glad dialysis is working for you. Randy says, yes, after I get some knit ones done, I hope to get some crocheted ones on the go. All right, Granny. Okay. I am still on my last 2 ounces of yarn bead It'll for my Which Way Filet blanket. I don't know if that's Which Way front or Which Way blanket. I think that's the back. This is the front. Here we go. With it being done in a square, you do end up with a right and a wrong side. And of course, since I am crocheting it, the right side facing me, and I always end up showing everybody the wrong side, I apologize. This is the right side. So I have the Which Way Filet, Chemo Do-Rag, and as I finally got my Tip Tuesday posted this morning. My phone is slow, my internet is slow, and then I had to edit out a part because it had commercial in it. But a Mama J Wade had asked on Monday if I had a crochet pattern for chemo hats. And while I was looking for patterns for the chemo do-rags, I had come across a little organization, Crochet for Cancer. So my Tip Tuesday is their website with their recommendations and their YouTube page, and they have guidelines that they ask you to follow if you're crocheting for them and submitting it to their organization, or you can use, their guidelines to submit it to your local cancer center or wherever you go, or if you know someone who needs a do-rag, to submit it to them. But also on that page, they have a list of prayers that you can pray while you're making the do-rag and cut them off and put them in. They ask for their do-rags to be in individual Ziploc bags. You can include the prayer in with the do-rag to submit if you're submitting through their organization, and it has the prayer and the book that it comes from, which book of the Bible it comes from, chapter and verse. So if anybody's interested, that's in my Tip Tuesday. I filmed it on Tuesday. It sat in the queue for 2 hours. When it finally uploaded, I was already in the bed. I was not going to get up and try to edit that video. So I edited it this morning and submitted it for anyone who would like. And they don't just have, well, they have adult and children's hats, blankets, knitted hats, embellishments, if you want to make embellishments to attach to your hat, hat charts. There's something, oh, and crochet for beginners. If you're not a very good crocheter, I know a lot of people say they are just supporters, and we need supporters. Because if we don't have supporters buying our crochet, the house is going to run over with crochet. But if you're a supporter and you would like to make the crochet anything for the cancer patients, they do have a crochet lesson on there so that you can learn how to crochet. That's my public service. Stop. So, Sylvia, you just woke up, but what are you working on? Because I know you took some crochet with you to dialysis. And did anybody send me anything that I have not shown? Except for Miss Gloria, because I have FOs of hers to show for Friday. I have FOs for Nisi and Charlie Berry. Charlie Berry to show for Friday. I showed Mama J. And I posted a message in the Facebook group. If you have not sent anything that you would like to share for Friday, go ahead and drop it in that message so that all of the pictures are in one place. And I don't have to make you all go crazy while I'm trying to find the pictures. So if you'd be kind enough to drop them in the FO Friday post, I'll do that here. Mona, join the Facebook group that ViJaisCrochet. Link is in the description of this video, and it's on my About page too. And there is, I'm going to try to keep, Crystal was doing the WIP It Wednesday post for me. She's back at work now. So everybody pray for Crystal, because she doesn't get to crochet and be on the lives like she would like to. So I'm gonna do a WIP It Wednesday post and FO Friday post, and you just drop your pictures in that, comment and drop your picture, and I will show them on either, if it's a WIP, it goes in the WIP It Wednesday. If it's a finished object, it goes to FO Friday, and then I'll just pull up that comment and show the pictures during the live. Unless you would like to grab the link and come up on panel and show them live, and you're welcome to do that as well. I had dropped it earlier. I can drop it again. I have stopped pinning it to the top because then I get a bunch of trolls. I don't know why they can't get a like and do something with their lives, but trolls like to grab the link and try to come up on chat, but I have it set so that your face has to be there. I have to see you and see that you're a real person before I allow you up on camera. Because I have heard some horror stories of people who did not do that. And they got a shock when the people came on. Miguel, Granny hopes to catch up on your videos when she's on vacation. Granny, you're gonna be busy. I already know. Okay, Granny, you go hop or hobble to your spot. Granny, go skip to the loo. And we are going to be over there to raid you. Oh, and Granny, let's see, did Granny say hello? No, she said okay, nice. All right, everyone, that is Granny D's channel link. We are going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D's because that's what we do on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And it's 3:56. Hey, I'm on time for you. Wait a minute. Everybody, put this on your calendar. I am not 10 minutes behind in the chat. I'm knocking on all kinds of wood. I had a person up on the panel. We looked at pictures, and I kept up with chat. There's hope for me. There's absolutely hope for me. Okay, so everybody, I hope you have Granny D's link, because I hear she has got some conversation for us for today. If you missed, whose live was it yesterday? Somebody's live yesterday was talking about inappropriate cities. Sam, man for man. Granny is going to continue it today. Just thank you, Mona. Okay. I will, as soon as I end this, I will accept it, because for some reason there's always a lag. Oh, wait. See, all I have to do is say there's always a lag, and there it is. But I will okay you, and you are welcome to post. And I thank you. I love seeing what everybody does. I really do. Oh, thank you, Nightbot. I appreciate it. You're still hired. Okay. Sylvia is working on the Daffy blanket in white, red, and blue. Okay. Darla says, woohoo, ViJaisCrochet. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Heading out to Crochet Club. Hugs, enjoy, everyone. Okay, Cynthia, enjoy your Crochet Club. There's Miss Renee. Renee, thank you for the link. I appreciate it. I know sometimes you have to walk away to deal with rudeness. Oh, great work. Thank you. Look at you, VJ. See, thank you. There is hope for me. There really is. I think the supper I'll make omelet with fresh eggs. Oh, that sounds good too, because I just made the vegetables. Look at the eggs. That does sound good, Miguel. Thank you, Zoila. Yeah, Zoila, doesn't that sound good? Yeah, the omelet sounds good. Spaghetti sounds good. Kim was having spaghetti. And there's Charlie. Charlie, thank you so much. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for coming by. You could have spent the last hour and 15 minutes anywhere in these YT streets, but you chose to spend them with me, and I do not take it lightly. There are so many content creators out here, and there are so many people with a lot better skills than I have. So I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I love each and every one of you. And thank you so much for sharing your whips, makes, tips, trips, and tips and ideas with me. Please, everybody, stay safe, socially distance, wear your mask. It's not over yet. And I would like to see everybody here on the next trip.
Nobody's ready.
Thank you, Shorty. That is, thank you.
You're the best.
Everybody, thank you very much for being here. I love you all. I will see you over at Granny D's with VJ Ray. Everybody stay safe and happy crafts.